I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Doing by that point in the game. We're going to come on to some of the kids in a minute. One player who's come in again. This is a very responsive episode. We've listened to your criticisms and we're looking to shoot them down. Pepe Reina has been getting some awful stick in recent weeks, so we've asked Chris to compile a little stat attack. So we're going to go over to that now.
Like, one of the big talking points at the moment as a Liverpool fan is Pepe Reina's form. So I thought I'd do a little stat attack and compare him this season against when we were good in 2008-2009. Let's start looking at it as a whole. Liverpool's win percentage this season is 36.7% out of 30 games. That's not great. But what was it 2 years ago, I hear you ask? Well, I'm here to tell you, it was 65.8% from 38 games. So this season we've kept 11 clean sheets compared to 20. That's goals conceded per game for Pepe this season of 1.03 compared to 0.71 from 2 seasons ago. He's made 74 saves compared to 83, and his minutes per save is 73 minutes per save against 90. High cross catches, a bit of a worrying stat for me really. His high cross catches, he's only made 13 this year compared to 51. That is a huge difference in my eyes. Missed crosses, there or thereabouts, he's missed 4 compared to 5. Errors that have led to a goal, again another worrying fact, because is he letting errors creep into his game? Well, he's made 4 this season compared to only 1 in 2009. But let's again look at Liverpool as a whole. The chances that we've conceded as a team this season from 30 games is 341. In 2009, we only conceded 314 chances in a full 38 game season. So what I've done is I've taken the goals conceded as a percentage of chances conceded. Let's have a look at that. This season, 9% of the time when we concede a chance, we concede a goal. Compared to 2009, it is 8.59%, so that's very similar. But in summary, let's look at it. Our win percentage is down nearly 30%. He's made 3 more errors, a couple more errors, but it's not massive, is it? I don't think he's got as much confidence in his defence due to a couple of things. Maybe Cara dropping off the pace from a couple of years ago. Because let's face it, 2 years ago, he was world class, top of his game. A shuffling of the back line in recent weeks certainly hasn't helped. But ultimately, for me, the best form of defence, is attack. And that is where our 2 problems lie.
Right, obviously, I mean, a week ago I was literally tooth and nail defending Pepe Reina because I think he's an absolutely phenomenal goalkeeper. Wigan highlighted something to me though, that there was the goal, it was Caldwell's goal basically. He crops up free in the box, okay, he's 3 or 4 yards out, he shouldn't be that, and he sticks it through Pepe Reina's legs. That's so two megs in a week conceding goals. And I basically started to think about what Pepe Reina's role is within this Liverpool squad, and I'm concerned, and it's the first time I'll admit any concern over Pepe's position at Liverpool, is that he's a top 4 goalkeeper, but he might not be a 7th to mid-table goalkeeper. Now, let me just qualify this, is that obviously it's easy to look at the likes of, people have said Al Habsi, you know, he plays for a shit team so he gets to make loads of saves. But I think Pepe Reina's a great goalkeeper when he has fuck all to do. He's very commanding, he marshals the back line very well, his distribution's exceptional, he does so much to build from the back, but shot stopping, he's not the best shot stopper in the league. And in terms of, you're going to be conceding chances, is he almost too good for what Liverpool are at the minute? What do you reckon, Chris?
I don't know, his shot saved average for the year is 71%. Now in the last 6 games it's dropped to 60%. In that time, we've as discussed before, our back line changed dramatically, so we're conceding a lot more shots.
And he's probably
a lot closer.
When Carragher's in the defence, Carragher's basically standing on his boots.
I actually was looking into Carragher's stats on that, and he puts in a hell of a lot less tackles than Daniel Agger, and his win percentage is no better because he's standing off and he's scared of them, blitzing them. And he is actually scared, so we do invite a lot more pressure.
We look at was it against the goal he conceded against Stoke, and you know, some lads were giving him criticism for that, and But for me, he stopped coming, hasn't he? It seems to me, he stopped coming for crosses.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's lost a bit of confidence, but I think that confidence is gleaned from the defence in front here.
Well, it's definitely.
If you how your whole team plays, in fairness.
Well, the goal, look at the penalty against Wigan. Jamie, it's roughly again around the between penalty spot to 6-yard box sort of thing. Carragher falls over, almost heads it up in the air. Skirtle comes up and boots Moses in the face or whatever. But that area of the pitch, Pepe Reina should just stride out and take that. More often than not, a good, strong, confident keeper will do that. But as you say, if you don't know what the fuck your back four is doing, then it does. You put yourself in a compromising position, because as a goalkeeper, you've got to be able to trust the players in front of you, because you've got to know for the start, if you go and mess it up, you need to trust your centre halves are going to drop in and cover for you. And I think there's so much disarray in our back four that it is definitely having an impact on the game.
There's a huge difference between having Agger in the back four and having Carragher in the back four now, because Carragher's dropped off loads, and I was watching him against Wigan, and his arms are all over players all the time as well. I just think he's a penalty waiting to happen when he's playing.
Yeah.
And we're losing the best of Skirtle as well.
Yeah.
Because he's no good, or he's nowhere near as good at that left centre half position.
Well, he looks like he's gone. The last 2 games, he's gone back to being the Skirtle that me and you sat down at the end of last season. You said he's an accident waiting to happen, and he's a liability for me. He's looked a liability again because it's like he's regressed. And how much of that is Carragher? Either Carragher just screeching in his ear and putting him off or whatever, but also, as you say, he's being played in not in his natural position. That must be.
But that shows you
it
shows you how important Agger is, because we basically just said that Agger being there makes at least 2 other players play a lot better, and him not being there makes their performances. But what you could say is, that Agger is going to be out during the season.
That's true, isn't it? Yeah.
And he doesn't seem to trust Quates yet, does he? As we just discussed a minute ago as well. Carragher's gone. So do we need another top class centre half?
Well, I think the point we've made, and obviously this squad it's a decent squad all round. But when you look at the spine of the team, it's where the strength in that squad lies. Pepe Reina, Danny Agger, Lucas Leiva, Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez. Any team in the world would struggle if you took two of those players out of the side. And how often? I don't think we've probably not even had a game this season when those 5 players have played. We might have had 1 or 2, probably briefly, before Lucas got injured. And then, of course, when you factor in the loss of Glenn Johnson as well, the squad is woefully lacking. But as you say, should more have been done of that? We've had a transfer window. Mm-hmm. We've had January since.
I know. That is another thing that really puzzles me, and I did mention it in the mag that if you're weighing everything up, We've been screaming out for a striker all season, and to me that was just so strange to not do anything in January. And you're not. I know Dalglish told the line, said, "All right, yeah, I'm happy, but I'm not buying anyone." You're telling me that if the owners had said, "Yeah, the money's there to go out and get someone," and like I said before, Newcastle went out and got Cissé in January.
Yeah.
Look at the impact.
Who's nearly scored as many league goals as Suarez, and he's only been here since January.
Yeah. Look at the impact he's had.